Good morning from the stamp studio. It has been so busy that Laura has even lost her voice. Is that right?
I have.
Oh no! So what is your interest with covers?
I just like the story that they tell, and I do enjoy a lot with cachets as well, just because it adds to the whole look of it, and some interest.
Yeah. So it adds to the story and it adds to the beauty.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, I am Chrissy. I'm from Cleveland Heights, Ohio. This is my second day at the show. I'm having a great time. I collect a little bit of everything, just anything that I find interesting. Today and yesterday I've been on the hunt for Prince Edward Island stamps, and I sent 2. And then I also collect topicals, trees, cats, horses, and US stamps, so a little bit of everything.
So you've brought a couple of covers that you particularly like, right? Can you go ahead and explain them to me?
Yeah, so this is one that I found last fall at one of our local shows. I found it interesting because it predates stamps. But the postmark on it is Cleveland, Ohio, which is my favorite place. And it is postmarked exactly 140 years to the day that I was born. It's a rather lengthy letter. Summing it up, it appears to be between someone who wants to manufacture wagons and someone who would be designing them for him. The design took too long, so this is their breakup letter. He's found another design he's going to do. So...
Dear sir, I requested you to procure a drawing of your wagon and send it to me, but I have since procured the model myself. So if you have not got a drawing made, you need not, as I can do without it. I remain your friend, Benjamin G. Buswell of Cleveland, Ohio.
And so that postmark is on your birthday 140 years later, and I see a rate there. That's like 25. Then the second cover, what's that?
The second cover is from my grandfather. He was an avid stamp collector. It was one that he mailed to himself for the postmarks. And he gave this to me. And I just thought it was the prettiest thing that I had ever seen. I've kept it with me. He has been gone many, many years. So I just think this is just the prettiest thing. I love the design. I love the stamp. There's also some close marks on the back. So this has always been in my collection and will always be in my collection.
So it's a first flight cover, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it is from Jefferson, Ohio, which is a local town, not the town we grew up in, but close by. That's kind of the county hub. And then on the back, it is also postmarked again from Cleveland, Ohio.
So here you have an example of a stampless and a stamp cover. 2 very different time periods, but 2 very special items in your collection.
Yep, both with history in Cleveland.
Well, thank you for coming and sharing this
Thanks
at the Boston Stamp Show. Really great to meet you.
Great to meet you as well.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Terrific, thanks.
My name is Joe Kelly. I have been a stamp collector, philatelist for many years. I started in my youth, but as I went on to college and medical school, the hobby went to the side. And then when I started to practice academic medicine, my wife decided I needed a hobby, and she went to a stamp store, found me this small little album, and said, "You need to start all over." I also serve on the Citizen Stamp Advisory Committee, with you as a matter of fact.
That's right.
Several other people. And so I'm glad to engage in the hobby.
We share a couple interests, I know that, but one of which is different printing techniques, the gimmicky, some say.
Yes.
But we also have an interest in Star Trek.
Yes, we do. I actually watched Star Trek when it first came out in the 66. And my mother saw the first or second episode. I guess I was 10 years old, a little less than that. She decided it was too racy. So I never got to see it until I was in college where it was in reruns, in syndication. It was running all the time. So I actually have a stamp here if we want to talk about
Yeah, let's talk about it.
And it's from Canada, and it was in celebration of the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. And the stamp is a lenticular from scenes from what is probably considered one of the greatest episodes of Star Trek, The City on the Edge of Forever, which was the 28th episode ever shown and was in 1967. They got past the censors for that episode, a curse word at the end of the show, which was to get the hell out of here.
That's right.
And it got past the censors somehow. And hell is probably pretty marked to what's on television today, but it got past the censors. So it's pretty neat stamp, and the image changes because of the lenticular process.
And it's really cool because they're showing the key technology that we all wish we'd had.
The transporter.
The transporter. So why not use a cool printing technology to showcase it? I also like that they use the salvage. I think the salvage might be the coolest of the animations.
That's well put. Well put.
Speaking of technology and printing, what's this other one?
This other one is a 3D printed stamp from Austria. And it uses a 3D printing which micro extrudes a plastic material that's done in layers to create, in this circumstance, an Edelweiss stamp. Now, Austria 20 years ago, 2005, did an embroidered stamp of Edelweiss.
Oh.
And Austria does a lot of unusual, innovative techniques for stamps. And so that's what I brought here. And
this is wow, okay.
Cool.
It is.
It's the world's first 3D printed stamp.
So the entirety of the stamp, you can feel.
Yes. Pretty neat.
All right. So it's a expanding technology, and now it's entered the stamp
world.
Terrific, Joe. Really great having you on the show. Thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of Boston 2026. Thank you. Oh, this is great. It's not the rarest on the list, but it's the one I'd gladly lick. It's my personal pick. That is very cool.
Thank you. We were very inspired by your videos.
Very cool. Do you want to play some philatelic games?
Sure.
Cool.
H, F. Okay, so it is to the right of that, and it's below. I think that's a helpful first guess.
Let's go with JF.
JF, we're playing the center of the board.
Is a good guess, but it is JI. And I'll show you. JI. Oh my god.
Was I close?
Oh, you are right next to it. JI is the answer. You can take a look just to prove that I'm not lying to you.
TF.
So close. Very good, though. Very good. You got very good.
All right, so a penny black is the world's first adhesive postage stamp issued in 1840. And it came with two corner letters that were at the bottom that indicated where on the sheet it was printed. The corner letters go from AA to AL, then all the way down to TA, and the very corner bottom, TL. If you guess the corner letters of this penny black, you'll get to keep it. What is your name?
My name is Ren.
Ren? What is the first guess?
I think KF? It's right in the middle-ish.
All right, so you're going to play it safe here. Go for it. Well, it is to the right and above.
FJ.
All right, this narrows it down quite a bit. You're now looking at to the right
Okay.
and above. That kind of leaves you with 10 more to guess from. So you have 1 in 10 chance to guess the corner letters of this penny black.
What about BL for black?
BL
BL. Penny black.
is the correct corner letters of this penny black.
That's so cool!
There we go.
No way.
Congratulations.
It's a penny black. That's so cool.
Can you go in front of the camera?
My first penny black.
this or anything else in my collection, I collect for fun, not for, I mean, I have much more valuable stamps, but that's not why I'm in the hobby. I'm totally in it for the fun. I love stamps. My name's Keith Bloss. I'm from Red Lion, Pennsylvania. I'm the president of the White Rose Philatelic Society in York, and I'm also a member of the Lancaster County Philatelic Society. I've been collecting for a little over 50 years. I came today to show one of the first pieces I have that ever was in my collection. Okay, so this is the Washington Crossing souvenir sheet. There was a set of 4 issued for the bicentennial. It has the first day canceled for May 29th, 1976. So in 2 days, it'll be 50 years old. There are 5 stamps within there, 24-cent stamps. The 4 different sheets each had a different value. The lowest, I believe, was 13 cents, which would have been the first class rate.
Yeah.
I got it when my family went to the bicentennial wagon train, which was covered wagons crossing the U.S., and they congregated in Valley Forge, PA, for the July 4th celebration. And post office was there with a tent set up, and that's where I got this. So they're available. Anyone can, I mean, they're actually available at face value. So you could certainly pick one up at the show here today.
It's terrific. Well, it's a beautiful item, right? You're part of some societies. Can you give them a plug?
Sure. Like I say, I'm president of the White Rose Philatelic Society and member of the Lancaster County Philatelic Society. I'm also in the APS and the United States Stamp Society.
Oh, very cool. Thank you for coming, stopping by, and showing this beautiful item. And enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. Smile. Yeah, that's it. Good. Serious. Hold it. Yes. Go. Yes. Keep walking. Excellent. Yes.
You could just say whatever comes to mind, what country you think it is.
Costa Rica.
China.
Oh, the good heavens. Hong Kong. I don't know.
Japan.
Goldfish. 110. I'll say Spain.
Ooh.
Singles.
110. Singapore has a series with these things, but it's not this one. I don't think this font is Singapore. I have no idea. Let's go Singapore.
Going to Singapore?
True.
Japan?
Yes.
They like
Yes.
fish. I don't know.
That's
They like their goldfish.
Japan.
Japan.
That looks like Japan.
Japan.
Oh,
110. It's the and it also looks like a fish from Japan, frankly, but the 110 gave it away.
The 110 gave it away.
It started as things that piqued my curiosity, and then I realized I was getting way too many covers in the process. So now I'm more so a target for things that are, there's a personal connection that makes it meaningful to. I'm Dan Dolden. I collect mainly U.S. and Ireland, a little bit of Germany and the Vatican as well, but primarily U.S. and Ireland. I enjoy covers, I enjoy stamps, I enjoy coins and baseball cards, but mostly I like covers with the story that they can tell. So I've got here a pretty run-of-the-mill cover. Doesn't mean anything to anybody else, but to me, it's a couple things I want to point out about it. One, it was addressed to a teacher at State Normal School in Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. I used to live in Edinburgh, spent a year there working at what was then Edinburgh University, which is the descendant of that school. It went through a number of name changes over the years, and I lived about 2 blocks from where this was addressed. So when I saw it in an APS booklet, I felt the need to purchase it because it had such a meaningful connection to me. Additionally, it's got a special delivery stamp up here with a cancellation that I can't read. It's kind of messy and blurry. And then it's also got here a Canadian stamp upside down with the King's portrait. which I find interesting. Maybe the individual didn't quite support the royal family, so they stuck them upside down. But why does it have the American and Canadian postage on it is something I don't know. But in addition to that, it was addressed it was sent from Toronto. You can see the postmark there from Toronto. And it took all of 14 hours or so to land in Erie, which is about 180, maybe 200 nautical miles through the Welland Canal. I'm fairly certain it came through the Welland Canal as well, because there was no airmail route in 1921 when this was mailed between Toronto and Erie that I've been able to find. So it would have come through the Welland Canal in 14 hours, making it to Erie, and then it took a full day and a half to get from Erie another 20 miles to Edinburgh with that postmark there. So just kind of tracing the history with that is very interesting to me, to be able to piece together where this card's from and where it went.
You're exploring postal routes that are from another time, right? So when you get a cover, is that the first thing you look for? What do you do when you get a cover?
Usually looking at the postmarkings first, but looking at typically the address, typically the city. Having grown up in Chicago, living in Dallas, I've lived in a number of other states as well. Anything that has to do with anywhere that I've been, I enjoy collecting and seeing from what time period that was, what the world was like in that town back in the 1920s, and how it compares to today.
This is really fantastic. Thank you for sharing with the audience.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It is super special. It's only the third time the USA does a triangular stamp, so it's super special, and it looks very good. Usually on postcards, people rotate the stamp so that it fits the corner really well and it gives more space for the postcard. Yeah, my name is Ana. I'm the community manager of Postcrossing, and we are very heavy stamp users, I guess. That's our connection to stamps.
Pretty much same. Ana and Paulo. I'm the founder of Postcrossing, and my connection to stamps is mostly from the use case of actually sending them throughout the world.
Terrific. Well, here we have on display some stamps that you're interested in talking about. I'm curious to learn more about these stamps. What can you tell me?
They are only the best stamps ever. They are USPS Postcrossing stamps that they just launched this week here in the USA. The art director is Antonio Alcala from USPS. The designer or the illustrator of the stamps is Jackson Gibbs, who's from Arizona, and did a terrific job of making these 4 unique stamps. Just like Postcrossing is made of different people, the stamps show different interactions with the mail. So for instance, a cowgirl holding a postcard, or a motorbike rider holding a postcard. Yeah, and even some astronaut and a scuba diver. Anyone can be a postcrosser.
So then what exactly is postcrossing for the audience that might not know what postcrossing is?
So Postcrossing is a platform where you can sign up, and what you do there is send postcards all over the world to random people, and then you get postcards back from also random people. So you never know what you're going to get. It's always a surprise.
I've been a postcrosser. I love it. It's also free, and it's a way to connect with people. Why do postcrossers care that there's 4 and not just 1?
Because they send a lot of mail internationally. USA is a very big country, postcrossing, so everyone around the world receives a lot of postcards from the USA. And of course, you don't want to always receive the same stamp. So if there's 4 different ones, so much the better. You always get different stamps on your postcards.
You can also match the interest of the receiver, because there's 4 of them that you can try to match what they're interested in.
If a person likes animals, there's something like that. If they like traveling maybe, or diving, or they're interested in space or something else, science fiction, whatever, there's a stamp for everyone.
What has the response been from the postcrossing community about these stamps?
Overwhelming. It's been amazing. Everyone is delighted. From the fun design of it to the shape People have been asking for a post-crossing stamp in the US for over a decade, getting organized and asking for it, and now finally it's here. It's like a dream come true, really.
Well, it is such a pleasure to have you guys here, not only here for the ceremony, for the stamps, but to even have you speaking to me on camera. I'm starstruck. So you guys are the greatest. Thank you for coming to Boston. Thank you for getting this stamp issued, because I'm excited to use it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of Boston. Perfect. Thank you.